That Electro Wizard plus Zap combination, holy crap.
Saucing out your luck. Work hard in the paint. And that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with the Mega Knight Miner Poison deck. In this deck, you're going to have 3 anti-air answers, you're going to have Electro Wizard, you're going to have Minions, and you're going to have Inferno Dragon. So you're going to have a great matchup against all those Balloon Cycle decks and Lava Loon. With every single Mega Knight Miner Poison deck, you always have Bandit because Bandit functions exceptionally well with Mega Knight. Mega Knight ends up cleaning up all the squishy units, all of the Goblin Gangs, the Skarmies, the Skeletons, ensuring that your Bandit can get through and hit all the meaningful units of your opponent. This is definitely one of the best decks for ladder pushing. If you check out this deck, let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comment section. We got a game we're going to be saucing out of good luck, and I'm going to be splitting Minions in the back. This dude gives me 2 thumbs up. What's up with that, man? Snack and a half, I eat that alive. I'm going to go drop Electro Wizard right on top of the Miner. The Miner does not get a single hit because we got fast fingers, man. He's going to drop a Witch. Okay. So I'm just going to wait and then go sauce out a Mega Knight right on top and then go follow up with a Bandit. So the Mega Knight plus Bandit combination is pretty vicious. Splash damage with the Mega Knight really helps the Bandit because a lot of the squishy units are super distracting for the Bandit. Bandit has her priority straight then. Unfortunately, he also has a Mini P.E.K.K.A with this. So Mini P.E.K.K.A does really well against Mega Knight. Shuts us down. Gonna have to try to push with this Inferno Dragon for the most part. I should have went for an inside Miner on top of like a Musketeer or Electro Wizard, whichever one he's about to drop. Get ready with Zap in case he drops Bats or something. Drop Minions. I'm not going to do anything to that. Do have to respond to that Miner though. Maybe I'm going to drop Electro. I'll drop Electro. I was going to have to cycle something anyway. I think Minions just would have got zapped. Electro is going to demand more of a response. So I want to go same lane as him. I want to go push with my Inferno Dragon Mega Knight. I always want to make sure that my Inferno Dragon is fighting on my side of the map a little bit further back. I'm going to split my minions because I don't want to Fireball or Poison it for free. So what is he going to do here? Go for Bandit opposite lane. Those 2 minions. If he goes in for Mini P.E.K.K.A, it does end up dying to those minions. So that's why I decided to do that. So plus trade. Otherwise the minions would have just been ignored, right? But I did get some value there for free, essentially. Go for a Zap. So now I get the Miner on top of the Witch, which is really instrumental in defending this. My Miner should kill the Skeletons and then also work on top of his Miner. So I had to go in for the Zap plus the Miner on defense. Sometimes you just have to pull the trigger. That's one of those times. Go for a Poison. Looks like he most likely will end up dropping like a Mini P.E.K.K.A here. And he does. Well played. He's down a little bit of Elixir though. Looks like I can probably just drop like a Mega Knight right on top and then he's not going to have an answer to this. So notice how I'm stockpiling up a push. It'll work out super well for us. It's like no way for him to defend this at all. There's absolutely no way, sir. You have spread yourself too thin. All I gotta do is sauce out a Zap on top of those Skeletons so then they do not distract the Inferno Dragon and then his fate is sealed quite literally. There's nothing he can do. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. Very interesting deck composition, sir. Where did Golem Barbhug go? It went to tennis, man. It went out the window. So we're going to go for a Bandit right at the river. We're going to see what Revolution wants to do. Is he going to respond to the Bandit? He's going to go for Skeleton, so he's going to have a fast cycle deck. Probably going to be Expo after seeing the Valkyrie. I have to wait and see. I could zap that, but I just really don't care too much. It's going to get 1 hit. It's fine by me. I'm going to go for an inside Miner placement, so then he's not really going to be able to distract the Inferno Dragon with any units that he also kills the Miner with, right? So he literally has to pick his poison. And he is going to be running the Expo deck that I assumed he was. I'm going to go for Electro Wizard. I really can't go and drop my Mega Knight. It's not going to respond to the Electro at all. He might log it, actually. He's probably going to log it. Drop Skellies, but that's not going to be enough. We still get a hit. Oh, no, we didn't. Wow, okay. That's unfortunate. Well played, man. So what do we want to do here? He's going to Fireball back the Bandit. Really interesting, man. So we know that he only has Archers and Tesla to deal with this Inferno Dragon. So that's really good for me. What are you going to do to deal with this? You Archers, I can go for a Miner inside and maybe catch it with a Zap. No, did not happen the way I wanted to. He's going to go set up a Tesla and he's going to go for an Expo. I can't poison this because then he goes in for an Expo right after. I'm just waiting. Relaxing. Vibing away. I'm going to go for Electro Wizard. Might Fireball it. I assume he might Fireball it. Electro should kill those. What are you to do, man? Go minions in the back. I'm really just waiting for the Expo, because I love going the same lane. When you're running any type of deck that has multifarious tanks against an Expo player, you always go same lane as them, because then you get poison and minor chip damage. Pretty good for me. It's a good trade. We're about it. Inside minor placement, just away from the Valkyrie. I can't let the Valkyrie hit it. It doesn't matter if the Tesla ends up killing. So he really doesn't want to give me poison value, but he's going to give me poison value now. Have to go and drop my bandit. He's going to drop Skellies. We're going to zap it. Well played by him, but the bandit already did its work. He's going to go dash right towards the tower. Give me a hit. Give me it. Alright, so he's going to go for Revolution. Dude, I sounded like such a kid saying give me it. I'm going to drop a Mega Knight right in front since we do have the Inferno Dragon. I'm going to poison this. I'm going to go in for a minor. Skeletons just end up dying. Mega Knight jumping for joy gleefully all over the tower. Inferno Dragon might get on top as well. It's looking like it might. Looking like a snack out here. So what I got to do is I got to go bandit opposite lane. You can't go straight into it. Not about it. Do have to go in for a Mega Knight here to make sure that we clump everything up right nice and tight. Going to go for a poison. Might have to zap on defense, I'm not sure. So I'm going to zap here as well. Skelly's going to be putting in work. Miner's on top of the tower. He does not have an answer to the miner. Whew, that miner's getting so much chip damage. So just go same lane at this point. And then just poison, miner him out. So he just dropped his Valkyrie. He has no answer. He has like Skellies, but I zapped him and then he loses. Oh, he's going to Fireball. No way. Did I just throw? Well played, man. I'm not even mad. That was just godly. So slight misplay on my end too. Like dropping it there. If I dropped it on the other side, sure. Dang, that was well played. Valid. He's not very happy to see us, so we're going to go mute him immediately. We're going to go for Electro Wizard right on top of the Hog Rider. We're going to see if he wants to go in for a Mortar or something. I feel like this man's probably going to go drop a Mortar or some type of sauce like that. He's going to be responding to our Electro Wizard. The bandit bolsters right on through. So much damage. Crippling amount of damage. I'm going to go for a Miner. Goes in for a Mortar exactly as I thought. So I don't actually have to zap that because the Spear Goblin is not in our way. Obviously the bats do not demand a zap. Actually they do. I'm going to try to bait out a zap from him. He's definitely going to zap that. No, he didn't. I thought he would zap it because he would think like the bats plus the zap would kill the minions, but man, he didn't fall for it. Doesn't fall for our tricks. Oh, the bandit is doing so much damage in the right hand lane. Let's go, guys. So I love using bandit opposite lane of the mortar and then just like redirect the mortar with that. It's kind of our goal here. Dropping a Mega Knight right on top is always really risky because it always just dies to minion horde. I don't like doing that. So there's his minion horde. Now I can go drop it. I mean, I'm not really scared about that. I'm going to poison as well. Get some extra chip damage. Not have to worry about that minion horde. Just going to drop Electro Wizard because I don't have to deal with minion horde, right? Not really scared about it. Drop minions as well. Wow, we're doing super well in this game. I'm going to ignore those unless he drops Hog Rider. Then I will have to zap it. Okay, I don't actually have to zap that. I'm going to, though. Still has one alive. Slows down the hog as well. Did 9 damage on the daily. Obviously, he's got Goblin Gang, so I don't really know if I want to... Yep, he sauced it out, so now I can go for a Miner. So if he didn't, it would have been kind of difficult for me to, you know, justify going in for a Miner there. I think he goes in for Minion Horde, then I get poison value for free. Yep, so that's going to hit the Mortar. It's going to also hit the Minion Horde, so well worth it for us. We go in for a Bandit, and notice how the Bandit redirects and kills everything. I go in for a Zap right on top. So we very carefully orchestrated our pushes and our defenses there. I'm going to go in for a Mega Knight, bounce back the Hog Rider. He goes in for a log. He does not do anything with that log. I guess he gets a hit because of it, but interesting, man. I think the biggest thing in this matchup is just like not saucing on a Mega Knight on defense into the Mortar, and then also just using your Bandit to go opposite lane. So my Bandit is always going to be distracting the Mortar when I can have that happen. So you just don't want to do negative trades on defense, and when you do negative trades on defense, you can obviously just lose very, very quickly. So if I drop Mega Knight on defense against the Mortar, kill the Mortar, and then he drops Minion Horde and then has counter push, after that with like Hog Rider and Minion Horde, I just lose the game. So have to be cognizant of that. Just don't make those misplays and you win the game. GG, well played, and peace out. I'm going to go bandit at the river. This dude's just going to go right in for a Hog Rider. So that's why I dislike going for Hog Riders as my starting play. You go in for a Hog Rider, you get bridge spam, the Hog just doesn't get any value. I just don't see the premise or the purpose of doing that. So he's running a Hog Rider 2.6. Oh my gosh, guys, the bandit just goes right on through. She has her priorities straight in life. She knows she wants to hit the tower. She doesn't want to worry about things like skeletons, cannons, musketeers. She just wants to hit the tower for some nice juicy damage. So this guy cycled skeletons. He's definitely back to Hog. I think he's going to do that. Unfortunately, we are not back to Mega Knight. So I want to go cycle my Inferno Dragon right now. Get ready for the Musketeer. I will Miner it if he does that. Otherwise, I'll just get a happy Electro Wizard all over that Hog Rider. I'm going to go for a Bandit. Know that he might drop his Muskie. I'm ready. Where's your Muskie? Okay. Miner right on top of that. He doesn't have anything for the Electro, does he? Very nice timing by him. So the Miner should end up killing that. It does not. I'm going to go in for a Zap. I think the Inferno Dragon still might get some damage. It's definitely going to get some damage. A lot of sizzle value. That's like 600 damage for free. Okay. That's clean. So already, you guys already know, if this is a 1-1 scenario, I've already got a significant amount of work on both towers. And then the minions even put the left tower below the right one. Now I can go same lane, and I love doing that. When you're running a control deck with Miner and you're running against a Hog Rider deck, obviously your win condition just breaks right through their defenses, and theirs doesn't. So you always want to go same lane as them. As a Hog Rider player, you want to go opposite lane. So this is phenomenal for us. We can defend, and then we don't really have to worry about like going into units. It just doesn't matter. Always have to worry about. He always has to worry about like counter push potential with Miner. So what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna go for an inside Miner. He's probably thinking outside because it would be further away from the cannon. I'm just gonna play some mind games there. Sometimes it doesn't even matter. It doesn't really matter how many hits my Miner gets. If it gets caught, I'd rather it get like... I'm a big believer. If my Miner gets caught, it's worse than the Miner only getting like a finite amount of hits. I'm going to go same placement. He's not going to expect it. There's no way. You don't expect the same stupid placement 2 times in a row against a good player. No one thinks that. So Hog Rider coming through. I'm not going to wait for the Musketeer. I'm just going to go for the Mega Knight right on top so then we kill the Hog Rider and not worry about anything else. Actually, unfortunately, the skeleton still distracted us. But now I'm going to switch up the placement because he's going to think that I'm really stupid. He's going to think that I'm like brain dead, man. So I'm going to go for Bandit in the back just for cycling. I'm going to go Miner here. I could have went complete opposite side. But yeah, we swerved him. I'm glad that I didn't drop it in the front. Going to go for Miner. We get that last hit. GG, well played. Peace out, Girl Scout. Much love. The Inferno Dragon takes his tower. I'm going to die laughing. Guys, the Inferno Dragon is going to take him! Oh my god! That Electro Wizard plus Zap combination, holy crap. That was super sexy. I made the towers retarget on top of the Mega Knight, and then I dropped the Electro Wizard to make sure his Mega Minion wasn't targeting. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready! Oh my god, let's go. Alright guys, we got a game against someone from Northern Rebellion. We're going to be saucing out a Good Luck, saucing out a Bandit at the river, and he's got Skeletons, so he's got a fast cycle deck for sure. Skeletons, Ice Spirit, Archers. Oh man, you're going to have Expo for us, aren't you? I'm going to go for Inferno Dragon in the back because it's not susceptible to a Fireball, and he's probably going to have Fireball in this deck as well. His Archers are out of cycle. I'm going to go for a Mega Knight right in front because I want to make sure that the Inferno Dragon is going to stay alive. After we win that battle at the river, I'm going to go in for a Miner. Notice how the tower is going to be tanking for the Mega Knight. I'm going to go for a Zap on top of the Skeletons to make sure that we preserve our Miner to tank even more. Mega Knight's going to get on top of the tower, Inferno Dragon's on top of the tower, and then we win the game. So usually when you end up seeing like a defensive Tesla like right here, what ends up happening is he's going to go try to stockpile Teslas and then set up for a Expo push. And you just don't want that to happen. So I could have just allowed the Inferno Dragon to do absolutely nothing and die there, but I'm really not about that life at all. So I'm going to drop my Inferno Dragon yet again here. I remember him fireballing, so he doesn't have it back in cycle. I'm just going to let that roll. He drops a defensive Tesla. And this is pretty well played by him, but it's not going to matter. I'm just going to make sure that I keep my Mega Knight in cycle with his Expo from now on. So I can just drop my Mega Knight right on top. I have no issues. Also, I'm going to drop my Miner in the back. I'm not going to be dropping it on the tower or anything. There's no point. I'm not dropping Electro because it's more elixir. Also, you could Fireball it. Now we drop my Electro. Get ready. See what he wants to do about it. So he's definitely going to be poisoned value. He's about it, man. I'm going to go drop Mega Knight here. Trying to stockpile some pushes. Gonna Fireball. Fireball's logs. Mega Knight gets on top of the tower, jumping for joy. Gleefully all over this man. So obviously he's going to go for an Expo. But that's a play. 100% the play. If he doesn't, okay, he did. If he doesn't, I was going to be surprised. Go Bandit right on top of the Tesla. Kick win his Tesla. Go for a Zap to ensure that we kill that Tesla. Can't let him stockpile the Tesla. It's like the first thing that he's looking for in his life. He's like, he has a wish list for Santa Claus, man. That's his #1 wish. He's like, I just want a Tesla for Christmas, man. And we're going to be dropping the Inferno Dragon yet again. I can end up going in for a poison. I think we got the game in the bag, guys. I don't think that there's too much you can do. We have the poison on top of the Expo, so there's a finite amount of tower damage that he can get with that. And he's just really on a timer. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout, but you were not able to break through. So the main thing that I did was just keeping the Mega Knight for defense when I can, and ensuring that he wasn't able to set up any type of like Tesla formation. If you let them set up Teslas, then you're kind of screwed. GG, and well played, man. Alright, guys, we got a game. We're going to be saucing out of good luck. We're going to be dropping the Bandit at the river. This guy's going to go for Skellies, who has a fast cycle deck. Skeletons are not going to be able to distract the Bandit for too long. I'm going to go for a Zap. Should have dropped the Zap after seeing the Valkyrie. But I just had it in my hand and I was like already dropping it. And then he drops the Zap, unfortunately. So I'm going to end up going for minions. He's going to have Miner with this. So this is going to be a balloon cycle deck, most likely. If he has bats or minions, we will poison. Oh man, do you not have an answer to that? Those minions are wreaking havoc on his tower. Let's go. He had to very quickly cycle back to another Zap. I'm going to go for Inferno Dragon in the back. I'm keeping my Electro because it's a little bit more versatile. Now I'm going to go for a Bandit here. I'm going to get ready because he's probably going to drop bats. I want to zap those. I don't really want to zap Skellies. Does he not have bats? I feel like you usually have bats with this deck. So Inferno Dragon should just go and melt Harry Potter, actually. That's really nice for us. Go for my Electro Wizard. And he's going to go in for a Miner, but I don't really care about that Miner. I really care about Harry Potter, though. So I'm going to go for Mega Knight right on top, hit 2 birds with 1 stone. The Mega Knight bounces back, and then the Electro does it. No, it goes ahead. Okay. I had simple needs in life, and you just didn't want to fulfill them. Okay. Actually, Electro Wizard ended up putting in so much work. He reset the tower, so it still worked out. Mega Knight jumping for joy gleefully on top of him. And I think we just end up taking tower. Obviously, he has Balloon, but he hasn't shown it yet. I can tell he has Balloon because he has NATO, he's got Wizard, he's got Valkyrie, Skeletons, Ice Spirit. This is all indicative of a fast cycle deck using Miner. What else would you use? If you had Poison, you would have dropped it earlier. You definitely have Balloon. So what I want to do here is I want to go Poison this. Otherwise, I don't think that will die. I have to keep my Electro Wizard because he could go in for a Balloon. I want to apply some aggression so then he probably won't go in for a Balloon, right? But as I said before, this deck works really, really well against Balloon. You have minions, you have Inferno Dragon, you have Electro Wizard, so just got to make sure that you use them correctly. Go for my minions. I'm going to go in for Electro Wizard right on top because you already know what he's trying to do. He's trying to go in for a Zap plus Ice Spirit combination. I wasn't going to let that happen. Drop the Electro Wizard right on top of the Ice Spirit. He took a bullet, man. Bruno Mars was like, catch a grenade for me, and he did. So yeah, that Electro Wizard was the true MVP of this game. Otherwise, I would have lost tower. But because I recognized what he was trying to do there, as soon as you see Ice Spirit at the river, and you know that they have Zap, you don't want to mess around with that at all. So I'm going to end up having to go in for another Inferno Dragon. I'm going to go in for my Electro Wizard, but we're going to shut everything down. There's not too much you can do here, guys. We're just going to defend the virginity. GG, well played. And peace out, Girl Scout. It was a pleasure playing against you. Mega Knight had a lot of fun jumping for joy gleefully all on top of your tower, asserting the dominance. Peace out, Girl Scout.